Sedition is bitchin'. Just ask the Proud Boys. So I have an article here for you at NBC News. Came out today. This is by Daniel Barnes. Proud Boys lawyers plan to subpoena Donald Trump in seditious conspiracy trial. The defense is arguing that the Proud Boys participated in the January 6 riots, the Stop the Steal riot, but it's far from certain whether Trump will actually take the stand. Defense attorneys for the 5 Proud Boys leaders intend to call former President Donald Trump to testify as a witness in their client's seditious conspiracy trial. Yeah, baby! Sedition. However, it remains unclear whether their effort will succeed. Lawyers for Joe Biggs, a Proud Boys organizer from Florida, it all goes back to Florida. You notice that? How come everything goes back to Florida? Is there something in the water down there? The lawyers for Joe Biggs revealed a subpoena Thursday that would compel Trump's appearance in March and said they would seek the Justice Department's assistance with serving Trump. Quote, Donald Trump called on patriots to stop the steal, according to Biggs' lawyer, Norm Pattis. We're calling on Trump to take the stand. The Trump campaign did not immediately respond to a request for comment. It's far from certain that Trump will take the stand. Wouldn't that be great if he did? That'd be so juicy. Actually get to the bottom of this thing. Biggs and his defense team will have to deal with the logistical difficulties of serving a former president and current presidential candidate. Trump could also move to quash the subpoena, leading to more litigation. The judge in the case, U.S. District Judge Timothy Kelly, has not expressed a view one way or the other on whether or not this subpoena should be permitted. And it isn't the first time a defendant charged in connection with the Jan 6 riot has tried to put Trump on the witness stand. Back in February 2022, Justin Thompson, an Ohio man who was eventually convicted on 6 counts related to the riot, raised the idea of subpoenaing Trump. Now, the judge in that case ruled that Trump's testimony was inadmissible and blocked Thompson's lawyer from issuing a subpoena. They're going to have a really hard time connecting the dots here. Because the truth is, you just had a bunch of yahoos that got out of hand January 6th. That's what happened. It wasn't sedition. It wasn't an insurrection. It was just a bunch of yahoos that got out of hand. And where was security in all of this? Where was security in all of this? Well, I don't know. Biggs and his co-defendants, Enrique Tarrio, you know, the Cuban white supremacist. Now, I never understood that. How could you be a white supremacist if you're Cuban American, Hispanic, Asian American? Also includes Ethan Nordine, Zachary Ryle, and Dominic Pizzola, who have been charged with seditious conspiracy. Sedition! Sedition! In addition to various other felonies. They're accused of plotting to use force to stop the transfer of presidential power on January 6, 2021. 6 members of the far-right Oath Keepers organization, so we've got the Oath Keepers involved with this, including founder Stuart Rhodes, were found guilty of seditious conspiracy for their own actions on January 6th. Trump's words leading up to the January 6 riot have been frequently invoked during the first month of the trial. Prosecutors have sought to emphasize the Proud Boys' affinity for Trump, presented it as a motivation for their alleged plot to stop the certification of the 2020 election. So here it's an alleged plot. Where's the evidence? You're going to have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that these people engaged in sedition and insurrection. Members of the defense team have also sought to blame Trump for the riot. It was Trump who, quote, unleashed the mob on January 6th. This according to Sabino Urigai. Is that how you say it? Jauregui, a lawyer for Tarrio, who said this in an opening statement last month. So this is an article at NBC News. The Proud Boys are involved in this lawsuit, and they're planning to subpoena Trump for testimony in March. How do you like that one? Enjoyed the video? You know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can find me at Twitter, Cultural Confederacy at Twitter. This is a Cultural Confederacy saying, peace out, stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing we call the United States. And you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the president. I'll catch you next time.